Okay, here we go. Notes. We're on the section of radicals. We learn to multiply radicals, divide radicals, add and subtract and simplify radicals. Now, this one for worksheet 8 is product of binomials. Product of binomials. Well, we learned this. We learned product of binomials, but not back then when you learned this, it didn't have radicals. Well, now it is. So here it is, right? It's going to say multiply or find each product, right? Product means multiplication. All right, here's the first one. We've done this before. Let's see if you can handle it. Number 1. -4 plus the square root of 3 times 5 plus the square root of 3. Does that look like something that we've seen from the past? Yeah. How do you multiply binomial expressions, or a binomial with a binomial, or a binomial with a trinomial, or remember we used the Punnett Square? Punnett. I don't know how to spell Punnett. I think it has 2 N's and 2 T's. But it's probably wrong. It doesn't look right. I think it only has 1 N. 1 T? Oh, 1 T then. Oh, 2 N's? Okay, Punnett Square. Okay, whatever it is. We're going to use the Punnett Square, right? Just like we did today in the palette. That's why I put that up there. Okay, so this has 2 terms, and this has 2 terms, so I'm going to need a 2 by 2 square here, 2 rows and 2 columns. Yeah. So on the first one, you put whichever one you want, -4 and the plus square root of 3. And then the other side, you put 5 and the plus square root of 3. All right, fill in the squares with the product of each what? Row and column, right? And every corresponding part there. Okay. What's this going to be? Okay, that one's easy. What's this going to be? Is it the square root of 15? No, this is an outside number. That's an inside number. So it's just a positive 5 root 3, right? Yeah. Is that right? That's right, huh? And what's this? -4 root 3. That's an outside whole number. That's an inside number. You can't. And what's going to be this? The square root of 3 times another square root of 3? Is 3. Very good. Okay, so what happens here? Which are 2 like terms? Can we agree that the numbers are like terms? So whatever -20 plus 3 is. And then which are other 2 like terms? Are these like terms? Yeah. Plus 5 root 3 minus 4 root 3. Okay, final answer is -17 when you add this. -17 plus, well, you don't have to write 5 take away 4 is 1. You don't have to put 1 root 3. You could just put plus root 3, right? Is that right? That is right. So really anything new that we're learning? No. We're just kind of seeing 2 concepts that we've learned in the past, and you're seeing them applied together. Yeah. Yeah, go to the bathroom. Okay, let's go a little faster now that you know number 2. Some of you still not multiplying right, so careful. All right. This one's going to get some of you. What about this? What about the square root of 5 plus the square root of 2 squared? Have we seen that before? Oh yeah, that means that there are the same thing being multiplied to itself twice. Okay, well, is that a Punnett Square problem? Well, yeah. Square root of 5, the square root of 2, the square root of 5, the square root of 2. Do you multiply? Well, right now, yeah. Okay, ready? I gave you 10-second head start. What did you get for this one?
5.
Just 5. The square root of 5 times the square root of 5, that gives you 2 5s. It comes out as a whole 5, yeah. What's a root 5 times a root 2?
10.
The square root of 10, correct. And what is the square root of 5 with? Oh, it's another square root of 10. And what's the square root of 2 times the square root of 2? 2. So look at the numbers. I got numbers. The numbers add together because they are like terms. Whatever 5 plus 2 is, don't put the answer yet. And then plus a square root of 10 plus another square root of 10. Yeah, you guys agree? Combine like terms, you're going to get 7 plus, what do you get for that? What's the square root of 10 times another square root of 10? Oh my God. No. What number is right here? 1. What number is over here? Another 1. What's 1 root 10 plus another 1 root 10? 2 root 10. Don't confuse adding with multiplying. Do not confuse that. Are we adding right here or are we multiplying right here? We're adding at this point, we're adding now. So you add or subtract the number in front. But if it doesn't have one, it's a 1. 1 plus 1 is... You guys understand the difference between the square root of 10 times the square root of 10? What's the answer for the square root of 10 times the square root of 10? Okay, this one the answer is 10. Okay. What is the square root of 10 plus the square root of 10? 2 root 10, because these is a 1 here with another 1. It gives you 2 root 10. That's what happened here. You guys see the difference, adding and multiplying? Okay. Number 3, we're good? That one's done, right? Number 3. All right, let's step it up. How about something like this? Let's make it a little bit more challenging. How about... whoa. 4 root 3 plus 5 times negative 4 root 3 plus 2. This is multiplying, right? So it's a Punnett square. Huh? So this is 4 root 3 plus 5. And this is a negative 4 root 3 plus 2. Okay, there's 4 individual parts here. Don't mess up. All right, right here. What did you get for this one? Well, that's negative 4 times a positive 4 on the outside numbers and the square root of 3 times the square root of 3. Anybody got that? That's going to be negative 16 times what? Times 3. I got negative what? What's negative? What's a 16 times a 3? Negative 48 is the correct number for multiplying these two. Is that right? Mm-hmm. 16 times 3 and then negative, or negative 48. What's this times this? Just the whole number multiplies with the whole number, right? So that's just the negative 20 root 3, yeah? Okay, now what's this one? Multiply to this one. 8 root 3. Only the outside numbers, the whole numbers multiply. And what's this? Okay, let's write the numbers first. I got negative 48 plus 10. Negative 48 plus 10. I got these numbers that have to be, those are like terms. Are these like terms? Oh, yeah, they are. And then the negative 20 root 3 and plus the 8 root 3. Is that right? What's going to be the final answer right here? Well, that's going to give you negative 38, no? Yeah? And this is going to give you what? Anybody got this? It's correct. Yeah, is that right? Number 4. Negative 6 root 5 plus root 3 times another square root of 5 plus a square root of 3. Go ahead, I'll give you a minute and a half head start. Did you guys get an answer? Okay, so if you did the Punnett Square and you put one of them here and the other one over here, you should have this. This is going to be negative 30, this is going to be root 15, this is going to be negative 6 root 15, this is going to be 3.
30? Yeah.
Is that right? Is that right? Okay, so then I'm going to combine like terms. These are like terms because they're numbers. So whatever negative 30 plus 3 is, and then the other like terms are these because they have the same root 15. So isn't that going to be really like a 1 root 15? Yeah, you might want to write it. And then minus 6 root 15. Okay, so that's going to be what? Negative 27 for this part. Negative 27 and for this part. A 1 take away 6 is a negative 5 root 15. That's the answer. All right, one little piece will mess you up. So be careful, careful, careful. Okay, last one, number 5. Number 5. Four root 3 minus 2 root 2 times 5 root 3 minus another 2 root 2. Oh yeah. Okay, try that one. Put this. All right, I'll give you about 3 minutes. So, Punnett Square 2 by 2. One of them's gonna have this one, the 4 root 3 and the minus 2 root 2. Ooh, 2 root 2. 4 root 3, and this one's gonna have the 5 root 3 minus another 2 root 2. Oh yeah. Oh, and I did it again. Okay, multiply these two. I'm gonna get 4 times 5 is 20. 20 times 3. I got 60. Anybody got 60? You got that part right. And this times this, whole numbers with whole numbers, and then, okay, negative 10 root 6. Is that right? Yeah. And this one's also going to be negative 8 root 6. Is that okay? And then negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4 times another 2 is positive 8. You should have done your work on the side, but is that right?
Yeah.
Is that a positive 8, right? That's good. All right, that means this is what you should have. You got them correct. So these are like terms, 60 plus 8. Well, I don't need a calculator for 60 plus 8. I know that's 68. And then what about the negative 10 root 6 and a negative 8 root 6? Yeah, those are like terms. Minus 18 root 6. Oh, yeah. said I was going to wear that shirt today.
Huh?
I didn't.
Oh, the fussy.
Yeah, I forgot. I'll wear it tomorrow.
We're not here tomorrow.
I know, that's why I said it.
Wait, Tuesday's the Monday we have not.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop this.